I just bought the cheapest car on Facebook Marketplace that I could find, the Citroen C4. Now I just paid £225 for this car, but it has a good few problems. This is going to be a new series that I'm bringing to the channel. I'm going to be buying cheap cars, trying to fix them and flip them for a profit.
The rear bumper is hanging off. It's got a crack in it. The boot doesn't open. The car won't go into gear at all. But the big problem is all of these fault codes. And the main issue is I don't even know if they're static or if they've just developed because the car has just been sitting. This could either be an easy flip or a complete nightmare.
I'm going to try and fix this car and flip it for a profit. But the only thing is I may have made a big mistake because this car, although the clutch is an issue, which that's not too much of an issue for me because I'm happy to do a clutch, we have so many fault codes on this car. It does have loads of new parts on it. It's had a new turbo, new alternator, new serpentine belt. Like a lot of the front of the engine bay is actually brand new, which makes me think, has someone else tried to fix this car and not been able to? So it's a 13 plate Citroen C4. It's relatively clean for what it is. There is a nice big crack here in the bumper, so that's definitely something we're going to have to sort out. This side of the bumper is loose, so we're going to have to sort that out as well. The bonnet does open and the engine is actually very solid. The engine does look very good. Inside the car does look like a 13-year-old car that has been used, but that's nothing that a nice clean can't sort out. But the main issue with this car is it starts, but it will not drive. So if we jump in the car and turn the ignition on, the car starts really nicely. But the main issue that we have here is if I put the clutch down, put it into first gear and take my foot off the clutch, we don't go anywhere. Nothing happens. Same in third gear, nothing happens. My foot is completely off the clutch. Literally, I don't even need to put my foot on the clutch and I can just put it into gear. So we have a clutch issue. We also have an engine light which we need to sort out. The bonnet release catch needs sorting, so there's something wrong with the bonnet. It won't open from the front, and also from the back the boot doesn't open, so there's something going wrong with that. So other than the clutch, the bumper, the boot and the bonnet, this car is actually not too bad. It needs a bit of a clean up on the headlights, but bodywork wise it's really not too bad. There's there's no scuffs or anything. I may need some new tires. Down this side it's all relatively fresh. It really doesn't look too bad at all. So this is kind of why I thought maybe this would be a good car to start with on this fresh new series. So here's the plan of attack. I have bought a brand new clutch and pressure plate and release bearing, so I'm going to fit that today in this video. I have heard that these gearboxes are very difficult to get out. Also, with the beginning of this series, I have got myself a nice little garage to work in, a little workshop. I've just brought all of my tools from home, so it's a little bit of a mess right now. I haven't quite got everything set up, but we do have a garage. We have somewhere to work which has lights. I actually have more lights to put in here, and this workspace is going to be absolutely perfect to be able to do this series until I show you what's going on behind the scenes. But that's enough talk. Let's get the car into the new garage and let's start repairing it. Before we start work on the car, I just wanted to get these hex lights all sorted. There's only 3 of them there at the moment, just because this is only temporary, obviously. I've got a lot more coming, but yeah, this is going to be really nice just to give me a lot more light underneath the car. Let's get this car on axle stands and we'll start doing some work on it. I can already tell that I'm not going to enjoy working on these French cars. Literally all I'm trying to do is take the battery tray out, and this bolt here is just done up so tight. All it's doing is holding this little plastic or this little metal tray in, and it's just done up so tight I've rounded it off. I can't get a break, honestly. I've got nowhere, and I literally can't even get one little bolt out. All right, so I finally got the battery tray out after about an hour and a half, and I had to grind that nut off there because it rounded off. Now I'm going to start taking off the drive shaft. We've got this little split pin here, which you just pull out. Nice, and then we can just undo this and take out the drive shaft. Then we just got to take this lower ball joint nut off. So now that we've got the lower ball joint off and the arm is free, we can then just knock this drive shaft through and then we can pull it straight out. I've just taken the drive shaft out and it looks like we don't actually have any gearbox oil coming out of the drive shaft, which would be just typical for this car. Is the gearbox dead? Do we need a new gearbox? I don't know. Has someone not put oil back into the gearbox when they've drained it out? I really don't know.
So this is currently what I'm up against. Every single bolt on this car is stupidly tight, like ridiculously tight. The slave cylinder here, my hex piece has snapped inside of the bolt because it was just done up so tight. I've just about got the top one undone, but the bottom one, my hex piece is snapped inside of it. Oh, honestly, I'm gonna go back to VAG cars because this is ridiculous. I don't know who's played around with this car before, but oh my god, whoever's done it has just done everything up stupidly tight when you don't need it to be. Have you seen those videos where the customer must have done something wrong, so the mechanic puts Loctite on the spark plugs? That's kind of what I feel like I'm up against right now. I'm sitting here with mole grips trying to undo that one single bolt. Right, so the gearbox is nearly ready to come out. We do have this little plug down here, which I can't actually get out. Someone has broken the plug and I just cannot get it out. So I'm gonna have to just snip these wires. I'm just gonna cut them. There we go, and then I'll sort that out once we get to it, once the gearbox is out. Just got Steve to give me a hand getting the gearbox out. I've got it out. I didn't actually record it because it was just so hard to get it out. I've done quite a few clutches now and this one was definitely the hardest one I've ever done. So that part right there was completely catching on the subframe and yeah, it was just not fun. Let's just take a quick look in the gearbox. Oh my god, there you go, look at that. Oh my god, never seen it so bad. That is literally the clutch plate.
That is toast.
There's a spider in there as well.
Is there really?
Yeah. Toast.
I can't believe that. Now we know why it wouldn't drive.
Just a bit.
Look at that.
That's absolutely mauled. There's no clutch left on it. That's absolutely gone. Nice. Have I done a good enough job? Is the clutch the same? We shall find out. Well, I mean, anything's going to be better than that.
Let's do a comparison.
That looks about the same.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice and fresh. True. Yeah, that looks about the same as well.
I'd say that was a bang on choice.
Right, so that's the gearbox all cleaned out. Brand new release bearing is on. The new clutch and pressure plate has been installed. Now it's time to get this gearbox back in. Right, so we've got the gearbox back in. Gearbox is oh, it was so hard to get in, and also I forgot to mention the gearbox was actually stuck on the dowel pin, so I had to get a pry bar to be able to pry the gearbox off of the engine because it was just so stuck. I was looking around all of the bell housing bolts just to make sure that I hadn't missed one because it just wouldn't separate. I'd never seen a gearbox that didn't separate like that before, but yeah, we got it out. It's back in, the clutch is in. Now it's just time to tidy up, put the drive shafts back in, put the support and bracket back in, and then we should get the first drive of this car. I also picked up some gearbox oil because obviously when I took the drive shafts out of this, there was no gearbox oil in it at all. So I'm gonna fill the gearbox oil up as well, just to make sure that that's sweet. I also can't find the fill plug for the gearbox. So I'm just gonna fill straight through in where the drive shaft goes and just fill it up until it starts dripping out of there. Right, she's all back together. Let's give her a first start up. No clutch. Right, so after just bleeding the clutch, I genuinely thought maybe we put the clutch plate in the wrong way or something, but it was just clutch. It was just air in the system. So let's give it a first start. I hope I don't need a jump pack. Oh, there is clutch again. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
hello.
starts.
It does start. Why are the wipers on? How do I turn them off? There you go. Right, well, we're pushing. Let's go into first gear. Oh yeah, well we've got speed. And the wheels must be turning. Oh, that, what? Oh, it's just because they're stuck. There you go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, she's sweet. Yeah, them discs just need a clean up. Just take it for a drive, that'll be alright. Alright, so I've just dropped it off of axle stands. It's time to get it out of here, and then all I'm going to do today is give the headlights a quick buff, and then that'll be the wrap up for this video. In the next video we're going to start diagnosing what's wrong with this car, and we're also going to do the boot and also just get the bonnet freed up. If you stayed until the end of the video, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button for more content like this. In the next video, we're going to get everything else fixed on this C4, and hopefully it goes nice and smoothly so we can get this car flipped and onto the next car. Take care, I'll see you in the next one.